Earlier this year, the then Governor-General visited in his private capacity with his wife the Toowong Cemetery to look at the cross of sacrifice and stone of remembrance which had been unveiled by the Governor-General of the day in 1924. He then proceeded to visit the then almost complete National Defence Chaplains Memorial Grove to look at what the Brisbane City Council had in the works for this now quite major national memorial. And this YouTube is a very respectful reflection, as you'll hear in a second, the names of the defence chaplains who have given their all and sacrificed their life in the service of their country.
Chaplain Wayne Ross will lead us in the reading of the Roll of Honour. This will be followed by the Ode, recited by veteran Padre Gary Stone, OAM. The last post will sound, and military members in uniforms wearing headdress will salute. This will be followed by a minute's silence and the sounding of rouse, through which no salute is made. The national anthem will then be played, and again members in uniform are to salute. Please be upstanding.
"41 of our colleagues and forebears have died as a direct result of their service to God and their nation. Their names forever recorded through the Australian War Memorial Honour Roll and the Commonwealth War Graves Commission. We will remember them. From the Great War, Andrew Gillison, Spencer Edward Maxted, John Dempsey, David Devaney Hunter, Michael Bergen, William James Dunbar, William Johnston Stevens, John Kemp Bruce, Alfred Meters, Alfred Ernest Goller, Edward John Sides, Albert Edward Bates. From the Second World War, George Stubbs, Royal Australian Navy, Ronald Sutton Bevington, Cornelius Foley, Air Force, Henry Matthews, Horace John Walden Willings, Percival John Lanham, Clive Mortimer Cox, Vivian Ward Thompson, Royal Australian Navy, James August Sanders, Charles Henry Patmore, Ernest George Laverick, Basil Arnold Talbot, Alexander Ross Dean, George Clarence Wolfe, Gordon Gladstone Wood, Hilford Charles Easton, John Charles Rundle, Leslie Ingersoll Cooler, Moses Maurice Waugh, Albert Henry Thompson, William Edmund Holt, Harold Waddell Greenwood, Thomas Craik Rentoul, Francis Patrick Lyons, Andrew Robson McVitie, Edward Lawrence Thompson, Bertram Hughes Watson. From the Vietnam War, Noel Reginald Mills. And from the Middle East Area of Operations, Gary Warren Doki. Lest we forget.